what's the day? Tuesday?
Yep.
Tuesday, first week of spring gobbler season in Virginia.
16th, April 16th.
April 16th. And my man here, Zeke Downey, had some luck this morning, didn't you, Zeke?
Yes, sir. Fine morning. We got in here real early this morning and was able to get up in an area where we'd been hearing some birds prior that we knew that were in the area. And as we got up in there this morning, and we saw a hen this morning. I done flew down. We didn't see or hear any gobblers or anything, any gobbles at all. We just kind of hung out in the area that we knew the birds were there. So we didn't want to do too much walking, in the area, because we didn't want to, of course, flush any out. So we just kind of hung tight, was very patient, which often pays off, and it did as well this morning as it has for as many times. And as the morning progressed, these birds here that we've noticed, they're not really sounding off at all early. Usually a few hours into the morning, is when you do hear them start to gobble a little bit, and that's, of course, that's what had happened. So we heard him sound off a few times.
Where was he far? That was a good ways over, wasn't
Yeah, he was probably, I'm gonna say probably
3/8, half a mile?
Yeah, probably half a mile away. He done moved to where he was at, previously we had heard him, last week. But we basically went in pursuit, and didn't know if he was having any hens with him or not, but he sounded like he was pretty hot. So instead of, we closed that gap about halfway, and instead of starting to call, we wanted to get a little bit closer to where we could, get in his bubble, so to speak. So that's what we've done. In his bubble,
in his
so
bubble,
to speak.
getting his bubble.
But where we came down the last we had heard him sound off, we wasn't for sure if he went down the ridge or up the ridge, as far as setting up, and knowing the lay of the
So far
land.
away, it just took us,
tell.
a good little while to get over there, and he was hammering the whole time.
Right.
We was just hoping he was going to stay hot and not move, because he did move, but we was just listening to him. We didn't do any calling. We just let him do his thing, just trying to get in there on him. Didn't want to call and have him standing where we was by the time we got there, and we've talked about that before.
Right. And we basically we called to him just a few times, a couple of light yelps, and from that point we made our decision on where we wanted to set up, and we basically got up even with him. And me and old Jim here, he got in behind me, and I grabbed the best spot that I could find to set at the time, because he was coming. And as he...
Well, it didn't take him, 5 minutes?
Yeah, it was
5 minutes to show up where we could see him.
right.
And God, the strut, man.
Yeah, well, he got into us pretty quick, but he was out of range, of where I wanted to be comfortable shooting. And he put on a heck of a show for us, gobbling and spitting and drumming, and
You couldn't beat that. I mean,
it was beautiful.
Total package, wasn't it?
It was.
Total
The
package.
sunlight was in behind his fan, as the sun had done come up good at that time, and it was just beautiful. It was like a picture, spinning around and strutting, and we thought he was going to hang up on us there for a little bit, but
Old Zeke, he held off. When he first showed up, he was probably, 60?
yeah,
65 yards, and it was just, you don't want to, you can guess a shot, I might be able to get him, but when you're not comfortable, you don't know in your mind, just don't take it. And Zeke didn't. He let him get in when you killed him about 30.
Yeah,
But he strutted and gobbled and strutted and gobbled, and it was just, oh man, I could tell you, he ate that call up though. He
That's
come
right. Hellraiser.
Hellraiser mouth call.
He got that Hellraiser out, and I brung him on in. I wish we could have got it on film. It was a textbook. It was one of those hunts where
It's rare. You got to cherish them rare ones.
right. It was just
To
to watch
see everything and not to sneak in on you.
right, to watch the full show.
But
And
you had some redemption, didn't you?
yeah, that was special. I had missed one roughly in this same area last year with Jim. And that was my fault because I rushed my shot a little
It
bit.
was the last day.
Yeah.
And that bird he was either now or never.
Right.
And what, 3 out of 5 times? 4
Right.
out of 5 times, that's a dead turkey.
Right.
It's just, it was so thick back there where we was at, you know.
Yeah, late
You had that
season.
headshot on him, it was just so thick.
Yeah, a lot of foliage and things. But I redeemed myself today.
Yeah.
So,
He's a good bird. He's 3-year-old or better. Got around 10-inch beard and got some good hooks on him. Of course, he's behind Zeke. That's fine. But I tell you what,
there's a shot there.
I was just tickled you was able to. Oh yeah, there you go. Nice
got
hooks
some
on
good
that one.
hooks.
But I was just glad you dry spill. It never really dry spill. I mean, heck, you go that's not a dry spill.
Well, my
Yeah,
dry
you
spill,
can't
I
really
would
say
call
dry
that
spill,
with
you
Jim.
know.
Usually when we're together, something happens. Me or him. And last time it didn't happen, which was my fault. But we were blessed this morning and definitely made up for it today. So.
Yeah, we did. But this is Zeke Downey. He's field staff, Warbird Turkey Calls, and I'm Jim Ward. And we hope all you folks have some luck this spring and plenty of time left. This morning's hunt, it was just what it's all about. We got to watch the turkey for probably what time we seen him strut. You know, I mean, it seems like forever, but you watch him in the woods for 15 minutes. Strutting and gobbling, and the sun's on him. I'm gonna
Seems
tell
like
you,
forever.
it's something special about it. But
Adrenaline like you've never,
Yeah.
as good as it gets. You know.
all right, it's an awesome morning. But we're gonna sign out, and wish we could have got it on video. But hey, we just gonna talk about the hunt. It's a dry day, so Zeke don't have to take his turkey home and put it in the dryer to fluff it up for the picture.
Yeah, but we'll have to do the dryer today. Last one we got together, had to put in a dryer, for the pictures and maybe for some good video.
That's the company secret. Don't tell nobody. But we'll
Yeah.
catch y'all later.